Ladies and gentlemen, is your favorite Zionist prince, white colonizer, tall, the traveling clad. I am your Zionizer. Get the merch if you want to wear a shirt just like me and Zionize, thetravelingclad.com. Avi Yamini, our Israeli Yemenite king, was here in Israel just a little while ago, like a week ago. Unfortunately, I missed him, but he made some great content. We got to react to some of it. We got what Israelis really think of the Palestinian state recognition.
We're asking people how they feel about the decision from Canada, Britain, and Australia to recognise Palestine overnight. How do you feel?
They're shit.
Yeah. Who's shit? The governments?
Yeah, the governments are shit. But the civilians are good.
Do you think maybe Israel should recognise London as a Pakistani territory?
Isn't it already?
Avi Mini for Rebel News in Tel Aviv Beach for IsraelUncut.com. The morning after, Britain, Australia and Canada all declared recognition of the state of Palestine. We're here today again for IsraelUncut.com to find out what the average Israeli thinks about it. Do you agree with that?
Never. We never agree with the state of Palestine. Never. Israel is here to stay and Israel will remain forever.
They don't understand enough the consequences of those things. But that's their decision. We are a country, we are a strong country, we will see. But yeah, I don't care much about them.
They just want to finish with it. Yeah. But it's our problem and we need to deal with it. And I don't think that to give an independence country to the Palestine, it's the great solution. I think that maybe it can be more bad.
Portugal as well. We don't really count Portugal a country. No, we're talking about the Commonwealth countries.
I think it's just from political reasons. I saw that, for example, in Britain, United Kingdom, they did a survey and 90% of the British people thought that it's a mistake.
I think it's really bad for those countries more than Israel, in my opinion.
Why?
Why? Because it pushes the Muslims in the European countries or Canada or Australia, where you're from, to vote for the current leaders, and they're not thinking forward.
I think that it's an expression of colonialist guilt, that they feel they need to express it.
Damn, I'm proud of my people, man. This is good.
Teach their own history in schools and live their own colonialist guilt without projecting it onto other nations, especially without actually understanding the complexity of the issues, specifically in the Middle East, as this is a totally different region with totally different dynamics and history.
I don't know. They're not from here. They're not us. So I don't know. I don't really care what they say.
Oh yeah, really?
You don't even know?
No.
Do you care?
Not because it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen?
Never is gonna happen.
Achla Tomer. Achla Tomer.
Subscriber.
What are you doing here? You live here?
No, just traveling.
Oh, just traveling.
Holiday.
So during your holiday, Albanese has recognised Palestine. What do you reckon? Has much changed on the ground? It doesn't seem like many people care too much, to be honest.
No one really cares. They don't have to live next to a terrorist dictatorship.
I don't think that's actually a good idea to create a state right now. They're unstable. They have no real leadership. Where's the border going to be? Is it going to be in Gaza or is it going to be in the West Bank? There's a huge land separating these two areas, and each side has its own government. So who is going to be the leader? Is it going to be Mahmoud Abbas for another 30 years?
An eloquent king, ladies and gentlemen.
He's just going to create another corrupted Arabian state here in the middle, which Israel is going to have to deal with again, just like Lebanon and Syria. Is it really something that the world wants again? It's just perpetual, endless wars for Israel. The world should think about it before creating a state just like that.
For my side, I have no problem to give to the Palestinian country and recognize them even now, in this moment. But I want that it will be equal.
That they would recognise Israel's sovereignty and right to exist here as well.
Yes, that I want they understand that we have the all right to live here and to live in peace with the Palestinians.
I didn't say all my people were intelligent, you know.
And in the other country, in the area also.
No digs at Saba, you know, just...
The government wants the Islamic who live in their own country
to keep their eyes on the enemy, who's the Jewish people. Because if they don't do that, so they can just turn over the own government they are living, because often they are not respecting the law over there, so they don't respect the government or any sign about what the people have thought about it for their own independence. So just come there to how you say that, to use and manipulate the country.
Do you think it's going to change anything?
No. Again, they don't have to live next to a genocidal Islamic dictatorship.
Yeah.
So it's easy for them to say, recognize Palestine, but as long as the Palestinians are determined to annihilate the state of Israel, nothing will change.
I think that Israel is the first country that fighting terror Islam, and now Canada don't feel these problems, but maybe in 10 years, 20 years, it will come to you and you will say, oh, we did a mistake.
So I don't want to take from Avi's full video. I recommend everybody right now, if you don't know Avi Amini, go check him out from Rebel News. His channel is amazing. Oh, I love this new collab feature on YouTube. That's so cool. So go check him out. He's almost at 1 million subs. Let's help Avi get to 1 million subs. Can you guys go mass subscribe to Avi? Let him know Klat sent you. Guys, go subscribe to Avi. He's an amazing Israeli-Australian reporter. He's awesome. Jewish Yemenite guy. And he deserves all the love in the world for this great reporting. I do want, for 1 second, just to chime in on my own. I don't know if everyone saw this video, but similar to what they were saying on the beach in Tel Aviv there, when the news came out, there was sort of an overarching opinion in Israel of how people felt about this. So if you want to go watch this video on loop, I recommend you do. It's on my shorts tab. But here's what I thought was the most appropriate response to the situation, and probably what most people in Israel felt.
I state clearly, as Prime Minister of this great country, that the United Kingdom formally recognizes the state of Palestine.
Keir Starmer, sincerely, nobody gives a f***.
I state clearly...
Because that's really the truth. I know it's a bit of a gag, but that's really the truth. None of us care. We don't give a fuck. 150 plus states have decided to recognize whatever the fuck Palestine is. Palestinians have not decided to recognize what Palestine is. They don't want a one-state solution, or they don't want a two-state solution. They want a one-state solution on top of Israel called Palestine. They don't want to live in peace with us. They're not looking for that. You guys are making their life more complicated. If they want to be shaheeds, we grant them the right to be shaheeds. If they want to live with us in peace, they're welcome to in one powerful Jewish state. Any way you cut it, and I make this a declaration for all of you to remember, if in some way, shape, or form, somebody, international agency, whatever, it forces us to get to a two-state solution and it happens, mark my words, it will not last. We will end up having to fight them again because they will attack us. They have declared as such. They said as such. There is no reality when a two-state solution called Palestine can exist because the idea of Palestine is resistance to Israel. You can't have it. It won't exist. Can Palestinian Arabs, whatever the hell that means, live with us in peace? Absolutely. In one strong, unified Israel. Can they have Palestinian identity? Absolutely. Allow them to. Nobody should rob them of their identity if that's what they want. Questionable identity, I'd love to debate it if they're down to, because it's a weird identity, but I'm all game if that's what you want. A country, there is no moral or ethical right to creating a 53rd Muslim supremacist state or an Arab Islamic ethno state in the Middle East. You cannot give me a good argument for it. No one's been able to. And I will see you guys sincerely on the next episode. I love you a long time. Goodbye, Klats. Has this ever happened to you? Hey, are you a Zionist? What is this hesitation? You think Judah the Maccabee was hesitating when he's fighting for Israel? Here, take this. Do you think Queen Esther hesitated before stopping Haman from ending the Jews of Persia? Well, hey Habibi, you think Herzl thought he was a white colonizer as he Zionized the Jews of Europa? Listen, kid. I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Jew, or a Christian. You're a Zionist, right? Yeah. Well, a good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys some provocative merchandise. They do? Absolutely, a pinch of I have some incredible designs for you, Yeled. They say everything promised to you 3,000 years ago. Here, take a shirt with a matching hat. For you, good price. They say they kick you from 109 countries. Here, join the 109 club. Take shirt and matching hat. For you, good price. Habibi, you want to Zionize? Here, take shirt, matching hat. You like Kuba Select shel Safta? Here, take shirt, matching hat. Take sticker, take hoodie. Take, good price, good price, good price, good price. Yossi, achi, he understand you, stop! A good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys merch. Yalla, Habibi, for you, good price. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.